All, welcome to Netbook. Today I come up with one of the new topic and excited topic that is called Anypoint Data Graph. Recently, MuleSoft has been released one of the new capability that is called Anypoint Data Graph within Anypoint platform. Previously, whenever you log into Anypoint platform, we used to see the data center, management center, and Exchange. Other than that, you will see the Anypoint Studio also. But with the latest release, MuleSoft has been released one of the capability that is data graph in a Anypoint platform. We are going to discuss about this Anypoint data graph today. I'm going to record series of videos for this. Today I'm going to present about Anypoint data graph overview. The next video will be the demo part where I will be showing how exactly it needs to be implemented, how exactly it is going to work. That is what I'm going to explain. The next video, I'm going to talk about some of the limitations and advantages of data graph. That is what I'm going to discuss. So let's begin. Anypoint data graph is a unified data from all your APIs. That means you might have a hundreds of APIs in your organizations. It is going to centralize all your APIs data into one place. That is the place is called data graph. So you will have a single data to access from all your APIs. So before going to the in-depth, let me discuss one of the scenario. Imagine this is my web page where currently it is holding the information about order details, customer details, and the shipping details, that is the tracking details, and some of the product data. If you want to display this all information, this web page, whoever is retrieving the data, they might need to call multiple APIs to retrieve the customer data, customer API, to retrieve order details, order API details, and to retrieve the tracking details, the fulfillment API, and getting the product details, it required product details API to be called. So many calls needs to be made, right? That is going to be the huge. Maybe some of the API might take more than 2 seconds or something. So the user, whoever is clicked on this, maybe needs to wait some time. That's not a good idea. So now using the data graph, you can retrieve the data with a single API call. How? You are going to request with the one URL and you will be getting the all the required information within that one request. That is one of the advantage. Now we are going to see how it is going to work. The second thing is your organization might have the existing APIs and your organization trying to build a mobile app. For them, you need to create separate API experience. Your organization needs to expose APIs to the third party system. Again, you need to create another experience API. That means you need to write a custom code accordingly what it is expected by the consumer. You don't need to do now anymore. Using this data graph, it is a single object. Within that, all accessible data will be available from within your organization APIs. And if you expose only that one API through the data graph, whatever the data required by the consumer, they can get it from the all the APIs. Let's see how it is going to work. So before that, I'm going to talk about more on what is data graph, then we will go to that. So now Anypoint data graph is going to allow your customer to query all your data, whatever it is required for the consumer within the single request. And this is going to allow the developer to reuse the existing capabilities as well as existing APIs without writing any custom code or anything. And the Anypoint data graph is going to allow or enable the existing capabilities of your application network to drive the productivity by uniforming all your data within the application network. So this is what the scenario which I discussed before. Your existing APIs having this like this process API, system API, and experience API, which is having the currently only one web API within your organization. They are planning for implementing one of the mobile app. You need to create a separate experience API for mobile app and experience API for digital. And you might require some custom code also for the business logics and all. You might require some of the logics and all to be implemented in a process API. That time, it is going to take a lot of time. Your organization might not have that much time to wait, as well as they don't want to put so much of efforts and money for that. In that case, now MuleSoft is enabled that using through data graph from all these APIs, data will be retrieved and given to the data graph will be exposed to the mobile app or digital. That means, is it going to be API-led connectivity needs to be decommissioned? No. We'll discuss why not. Because of there are some of the functionalities which will not be supported yet by the data graph. Like it is going to allow only query the data graph. That means only the get method only will work in data graph as of now. So now what exactly it will be done in a data graph? You can add all your APIs into unified schema. I will talk about what is that unified schema. And you can link and merge the schemas. We can consume multiple APIs with a single request, and we can troubleshoot and monitor API performance. What exactly all about this? So they said the data graph is going to contain a single object. Now, if you have an order API schema will be added into that single schema within your Anypoint data graph. And if you have a product API within your organization, the product API related data schemas will be added into unified schema whenever you add the project API into the data graph. Similarly, whatever the APIs you can add it into the data graphs, all those data schemas will be added into one schema that is called as a unified schema. Now, you might have a similar objects within a multiple APIs. Those objects will be linked, whatever you want to do, either you want to link it or merge it, you can do. If it is a similar fields, you can link it, and if it is the same fields, you can merge those objects. Example, I have a customer object, within that I have a address data type. I have a order API, within that I have a billing address, which are similar or maybe same. Either you can link it or merge those objects. That is what it is. And consuming multiple APIs in a single request. That means you need to fetch customer details, order details, and product details. You don't need to call 3 APIs now. You can consume the 3 APIs data with a single request using the data graph. And we can troubleshoot and monitor APIs. That means each API, how much time it is taking, that all things can be done it using this data graph. How exactly this are going to work? Anypoint data graph works internally. That is what I'm going to discuss now. Every time we add any API to Anypoint platform, maybe today I create customer API. As soon as I create a customer API, what will happen? Customer API related data tags will be added as a graph metadata within your Anypoint platform. Means there is a metadata which will be created currently also. If we add order API related data types will be created as a metadata, graph metadata. If we add a product API, the product API related data types will be added as a graph metadata. Now, all these data objects as a metadata within Anypoint platform. As soon as you add these APIs to Anypoint data graph, all this metadata is going to store into single schema that is called as a unified schema. So I'm going to add customer API the data graph. From the metadata, it will pull the data and it will be added into unified schema. Add order API to the data graph, then the metadata related to order API will be added into unified schema. Now, when I add the product API to the data graph, the product API metadata will be stored into unified schema. Now my organization have 100 APIs. Add 100 APIs to the data graph. All 100 API related schemas will be stored into unified schema. If I query this unified schema, I can get all my 100 APIs data within a single API. Talking about linking, merging. So your customer API have address object and order API have billing address, which is having similar data type. If it is having similar data type, you can link them or merge them. If it is a similar fields, you will link those objects. If it is the same fields, you can merge those two objects and make it as a single unified schema. I was talking about single requests, right? How exactly the single request is going to work. Internally, Data Graph uses GraphQL technology. The GraphQL is a query language for APIs to query. It is going to use that technology within that data graph. Now, using this GraphQL, it is going to query whatever the required fields within the defined APIs. Now, you don't need to understand the existing capabilities of your APIs and all. Using this data graph, you can query the data. It will whatever it is available within your all APIs. That it is simple. Is going to be the single request. So now using this data graph, it is enabling your organization for faster delivery and reusing your existing API capabilities. No need to write any custom code. Now we are going to see in the next video how exactly this works. I will implement using this APIs and add them into the Anypoint data graph. I will show that how to query the data, how exactly it is going to work, and how this is going to help our organization to build the application faster. This is the basics overview about Anypoint data graph. Hope this has been given some basic idea about data graph to you now, and you will get and learn more about the data graph in the next video. For today, thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe Netbook. Thank you.